Good morning, everyone. We are getting ready for winter. We got a nice stack of split firewood, and we split last year's pile. It's not all done yet, but this is just the beginning. And remember, we're in Florida, so even though we're in North Florida, we won't get the cold like up north does. Oh, look at this guy. Look at him. Oh. He's moved in above. We're actually working on this wood pile right here, and we've been splitting it, and we have some interesting things going on here. My daughter and granddaughter have moved in with us temporarily while they figure out some new housing alternatives. So they're here. This will be their second week here. And because of the distraction, it's very hard to video when you're focused on family. And that's pretty much what we've been doing for a while now. We haven't really made any big leaps or bounds here. We've been taking the stovepipe off the cabin and cleaning it, getting it ready. We had to empty, that's the log splitter. We covered it because we've been getting rain. You see our scraps. Eventually we'll clean all this up, and we'll either put it on the driveway, which it would be really good for the driveway. We can sweep it all into the driveway, or we can pick it up as kindling. Either way, it really doesn't matter. We got plenty of kindling this year. But what we did, this half of the cabin is upstairs is our bedroom. That half upstairs was all storage. So what we ended up doing once they got here is we took everything that we could out of there and we put it in the horse trailer. We had to clean the horse trailer out because, as you know, the bucks were in there for a few months, I think. So we cleaned all the hay out and vacuumed it out real good, and now all our stuff for storage is in there. And we made the second bedroom into a full second bedroom. So my daughter and granddaughter are staying up there, and it's a good sized room, so they got plenty of room. Some of the things we're running into is obviously privacy issues, because there are no interior walls other than the bathroom in our cabin. So nobody really has any privacy unless they're in the bathroom. What are the other issues? Water. Oh, thank God we just had a nice rain again. And we did get enough water to keep going here for a while. So that's a big win. And I think that's pretty much it. They've adjusted. Well, Allie's been here a lot. But this is my daughter's first time here. So she's adjusting to living off grid, and if she'll cooperate, which I don't know, we'll do an interview with her as to her take on what time she's had off grid here. This batch of chickens is laying eggs now. Finally. Remember, guys, these guys hatched out late January, February of this year. They just now started laying eggs. Our game plan is still to butcher, but we think we're going to keep these while my daughter's here, because the more eggs, obviously we feed more people, and we still have a ton of roosters to butcher. I tried to order my killing cone yesterday on Amazon, and for whatever reason, they were never able to confirm my order, which was really frustrating. So I have some stuff I need to get ordered with them. Just to get on with a few things here, we need a gasket for the stove we're going to use this winter. I want to get one of those fans for on top of the wood stove, so I have that as part of my order. There's another book in there about survival gardening that I want to get. And what else was there? There's a few little things. But for some reason, I couldn't get them to confirm my order yesterday, so I got to try it again today. And as you can see, we have a little fire pit area. My daughter likes to sit outside a lot, so she said, can we do a bonfire area? I'm like, absolutely. We got a ton of wood to burn. We got all those old pallets on a pile to burn. We got anything with nails in that's scrap I'd like to burn in here that contains the nails. So there's a lot that we're trying to work with here. And she loves being outside. She'll be out here to 3 o'clock in the morning, which freaks me out, but okay, you know, it's her thing. I'm trying to think what else. Really not much going on. Now, if we get a call, if she's waiting to get a call, if she gets the call, then we have to run her back to the town she's from, and they'll reestablish themselves down there again. We've kept the hay covered, as you can see. Let's walk over to the garden. The garden's doing pretty good. It's not doing as good as I had hoped. So I think what I'm going to need to do is start doing some compost tea. But with water being at a premium right now, I've been trying to save the water for things like bathing and stuff. Cooking, not so much because we bring water in for that stuff. But let's see what we got here. We did, trying to think where, oh, this is the hay from the buck. What was in the, oh God, the horse trailer. I can't think today. Really fuzzy brain today. And we put that in on top of the soil in there. Now we'll bring another load of that soil in and then we'll top this off and then I can grow stuff in there in the spring. In the meantime, I'll keep charging it with rabbit manure and urine. That way it creates like a hotbed and it composts faster and it'll be ready and full of fertilizer for the spring planting. Oh, let's see here. Green beans are doing fantastic. They did recover from Hurricane Michael. They did very well recovery-wise. And I don't think it's going to be too much longer before we're going to see some flowers. It has cooled off beautifully here. Our highs barely hits 80s. We went from the low 90s down to the high 70s like overnight, guys. And this coming week, we're going to drop down to the 60s, and the nights will drop down to the 40s. So we definitely need to focus on our wood stove. As you can see, I have a little bit going on in here, but not near what I hoped for. But these are the radishes. That's a these are all radishes right here. Nothing on the carrot side. Absolutely nothing. No progress here. These are greens. No real progress there. They're still there, but they're really not growing. So I'm not holding my breath on that one. No sign of the beets I planted in here. No, really not much going on here either. So I really think I need to start doing the compost tea. In fact, some of the stuff that was here is dying. So that's not surviving very well. What is doing exceptionally well are my zucchinis. Now, do I have enough time for zucchinis? I really don't know. But we planted them and we'll see how it goes. And I believe this is lettuce coming in. I did put rabbit manure in the middle of the tires. That's why I planted this in a circle so I could. But so far, these are doing good. I have another tire over here getting ready to fill it with like the compost. And then I might have to transplant a couple of these into here just to thin those out a little bit. But so far they're doing pretty good. I'm real happy with those. The shed is coming along. You see some roof rafters are going up now. So we are actively getting that done. We're in fact, around the first week of November, we're going to go pick up our roofing for that. Then we'll be able to put some siding on it. Not siding. We're going to use OSB and paint it. Keep it super simple for now. And then we can empty out the cabin even more until our living situation settles out with my daughter and granddaughter. We'll empty the cabin more, which makes it easier for everybody. It gives everybody a little more room. Keeps it easier to clean. It's just overall good practice. And from there, there's really not much going on. Solar's doing good, but we don't have to run the air conditioning, so we have more than enough power for everything we need. So, really not much going on here. It's kind of boring. Other than getting ready for like the wood stove and stuff. And my daughter's been helping me do some deep cleaning, which hasn't happened since we moved here, because of trying to get other projects done. So between us working on the bedroom for them and everything else, we're making some headway in the cleaning department, which has been amazing and awesome. So I think that's about it though, guys. Really not much going on. Oreo's coming into heat, so either today or tomorrow she will go in with Pilot, and don't know if I'll film that or not. It really gets a little graphic, so I'm not sure what we're doing there, but we do know she's going in the next day or within the next 24 hours. I'm waiting for her to show a little more signs of heat. She's definitely showing interest in him and visiting him between the fences. So from there, you know, we just kind of watch and see. She starts wagging her tail a lot, and she starts calling to him, rubbing on the fence next to him. Then she's ready to go in. There's no point putting her in if she won't let him breed her. So we'll let you know when that all starts, because we knew it was going to start the end of the month, the beginning of November. And from there, all the girls will come in heat right behind her, and we'll just bring them in for a day or two and then bring them back out. All right, guys, hope you like the update. Sorry there's nothing exciting going on here. We're just enjoying the cooler weather. All right, take care. God bless.